Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? Let me get this shared up real fast. hmm How about we go live there first? Okay, we got it on the first try, I believe. All right, how about we go over here to the book? We good there. Slide back over here. We check there. And then let's go over here and share it up here. Let's pin that. Bang, right? And let's go with let's go here. All right. Okay. So, 7 games today. 7 games today. I need to make sure that we look. Somehow I'm having technical difficulties uh, with uh, X. So let's see. Appreciate it, Pat. Appreciate it, Pat. Let's see if make sure that we working over here. Okay, oh, we got the happy birthday uh, thing, right? X, shout out to X for that. Okay, so I must get more active on Twitter. Meek B, Meek, thank you. Appreciate the birthday. Appreciate the birthday. Appreciate the birthday, right? I need to be a little bit more active on Twitter. I ain't even gonna lie. Truthfully, yesterday I didn't feel it, man. But also keep in mind, I do got 4 kids, right? I do work every day, an 8-hour shift at least, right? So I'm always grinding out of the clock, and I do this for free, right? So, you know, and that's it, right? So if you don't see me upload, I ain't uploading, man. I was tired of something like that today. I wasn't gonna upload today either, but effort, right? Let's get it, right? So it's getting close to the middle of the season. I have been digging into some deeper plays, man. Happy birthday. Hope you smack a nice birthday leg. Here we go. A bad influence. Latrell kicks it off because I knew somebody was gonna do it, and we're gonna have to figure one out, right? So, long story short, man. A few days ago, we came up. We hit that Grimes 6 assists. That was pretty strong, right? Like, man, he hit that number 3 days in a row. We caught it on the back end, which was plus 700. Um, Yesterday, I knew. I just had that feeling. I knew. The spot was there, and I just felt like he was gonna go ahead and show out. I'm mad that I didn't take Collier's assist straight, right? But I knew to take. I had the real good feeling to take Plumlee assist. We've known Plumlee to get assists. To get assists, man. When he gets the opportunity, going up against the Atlanta Hawks, why not try it, right? The only option on FanDuel, I was at work, was the 420. I had to bet it was 420. I don't smoke weed, but I grew up smoking it. But at the end of the day, that's for another story. But yeah, the 4 assists, that was a good play there. Definitely wish we could have smacked this one here. Definitely wish we could have smacked the 10 assists for Collier. We know that point guards have been dropping dimes on Miami Heat. That was where the value was, right? The value. I did not do any research today, truthfully, but I got enough research in me from the previous days to get right back on track. Hopefully, I thought I seen a few value plays, so let's just get right into it, right? So at the end of the day, the members only section or whatever the case may be, I got to get better going there. I just really, really want, hopefully that you guys are going to get these updates or getting these updates. I needed Kamara to get 1 rebound or a point for a big payday on chalkboard. Foul trouble cost me. Not chalkboard. Speaking of Sleeper. I just went on here, deposited $20 over there for the no sweat, whatever the protected, whatever they do, and we got to protect it over here on Prize Picks as well. The $20 protected over here. I'm playing that, and we're gonna go through this slate, and I'm gonna pick out some. I'm not gonna overthink some shit or whatever the case may be. We can talk about some scenarios, and then we can just get it popping, right? So New Orleans Pelicans at Philadelphia 76, 220 and a half over under. I am looking for some nice plus money odds though today. It won't be right if I don't try to blast them, right? I'll tell you one thing. Since my birthday, I'll tell you one thing, right? Um, do you know I hit the lottery? This was probably 2 years ago. I hit the lottery on my birthday. I played the lottery, and on my birthday came out. How cool is that, bro? Look, January 10th, right? And I played 0110. What came out on the lottery on January 10th is 0110, right? That was crazy. So I'm a numbers guy. So mathematically, I play one number all year round. One lottery number all year round, right? If I hit it X amount of times, mathematically I come out on top. I don't have to run around scrambling for other numbers. I just stick to one number, play it for the week, or go in and play it for the month, whatever the case may be. That was the hardest number for me to hit, right? I probably didn't even hit it all year. But I woke up on my birthday that morning and seen the midday, because it hit me early, right? Midday, boom, 0110, January 10th. That shit came out in the pick four. So that was a fun fact right there. And did I play today? No, I did not, right? I'm scared to check the lottery, but my phone ain't ringing, so it ain't. I'm gonna play it tonight. I'm gonna play it. Same. I play 12 20 almost every day. Yep. But play it. If you work a job, I would say. Um, so I got how I do my thing is you gotta get paid every 2 weeks. Fortunate enough to go. Look, I'm fortunate enough to on my car. I'm fortunate enough to. I ain't even gonna tell y'all this shit, right? I'm fortunate enough to just fill my car up when I get paid, and don't have to fill it up until every time I get paid, right? So I can make it back and forth to work off that one one tank of gas every week. In that time span, I could pay the lottery for 2 weeks. So it's 2 weeks at the same time, so I can get my gas and play the lottery, and boom, right? It's done. That aspect is done. So every time I get paid, I could gas up, play that lottery for 2 weeks, and be done with it, right? So shit like that. It's just weird, but weird how people live, weird how people do things, but it is what it is. All right, so New Orleans Pelicans, Philadelphia 76ers, right? So one thing I'll say here is a multitude of ways that we can attack this game is how we're gonna attack it, right? Yeah, for sure. Definitely that routine. So it's a multitude of ways how we can attack this game and how we're going to attack this game. This is not my normal time that I go live, whatever the case may be. It's almost 2 o'clock, and I'm quite sure you guys locked in some plays and stuff like that. Um, Paul, just take a look at some injury news, right? Paul George is questionable. I think he played. I think he goes today, but we'll see. Long story short, let's see. Right now we have Abaji doubtful for tomorrow. Darren Fox, glute. Uh, Trace Jackson Davis is questionable with the eye. So I don't know where we're going with this. He was on my radar today. He was on my radar today. So I don't know where we're going with this, right? This eye thing, that's different for me. Probable Moses Moody, probable we'll get into that because I have a few things on that game, right? Draymond out. Oh, we already knew Curry was going to be out. That's why I had already got some shit locked in. I already played right earlier. Darren Fox, okay. Paul George went through shoot around, so whatever, right? Anthony Edwards on his recent play, I'm balling. I'm balling like Spalding, right? That boy is crazy as hell, man. All right, so let's get it right. All right, so at the end of the day, we got 5.5 favorites for Philadelphia 76ers. Don't know who they're going to put on Zion, right? That's the big thing here, Zion. So, um, what I do have love for is I got love for CJ McCollum in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's his threes or points. That's what I'm struggling with, right? They're going to give us good value on his threes at plus 124, or his points is sitting at, right now, sitting at 21 and a half, right? So either way it goes, I like it. I would imagine they would have to try to at least put their best defender on Zion. And I would probably think that would be somebody like Martin or something like that. I don't know who's gonna guard him though, bro. Maybe Kelly Oubre or I don't know, right? So Zion is definitely in play as well for points. This game here can look like a good same game parlay atmosphere. I haven't pulled the trigger, right? I'm thinking about probably just solely just going to take CJ McCollum's threes, right? And just ride or die with that. I don't know. Happy day, happy day. Um, um, your shit on the 17th, big Capricorn season. You already know. There's so many Capricorn birthdays out there. I got a bunch of Capricorn birthdays in the vicinity, right? So shout out to the goats right now. All right, shout out to the goats right now. It's our time to shine. So, and then the assist prop for Dejounte Murray, couldn't talk off of that. Sitting at 7.5. What I did play was I did take the threes for Yasabelli. How can I not take his threes? Got it last night for plus money at 1.5, and I don't mind going up to the three threes. He's probably gonna make the my birthday parlay. So I'm gonna put the three threes to the side. So it is what it is, right? If you ain't been paying attention to Yabusele, I knew right from the back, from the get go, he's somebody. He's gonna take the threes, man. He's gonna take them, and I like it, right? It is just some plain and simple, right? He might make the birthday parlay. He might not, right? But I did take his 1.5. 3 pointers made here. Back to back games with three to five threes made. He's made two threes, a better than seven of his last 10. They'll be without Drummond. They'll be without Embiid. Going to be the guy, right? Uh, he's taken 7 and 8 threes in that time span. I don't mind you taking him up to five threes, right? If you look, and we can see the best book where we can get him at five threes. I see four threes. As of right now, four threes on what book here on FanDuel at plus 700, right? But there had to be tremendous value out earlier, right? So that's one of the guys we can look at there, right? For the for the for the uh, that's one of the days one of the things we can look at there, right? So shout out to throwbacks. Hey, happy birthday! You almost was a sag. Yes, sir. I feel you. I feel you. Sagittarius. I feel you. I feel you. Thanks, though, my guy. Thanks. So we can find good value on the three threes for him. So I took his 1.5, but I'm putting him over there for three right now. When you least expect it, when you least expect it, I tell you time and time again, right? This boy will fucking sell, right? So Kelly Oubre. But when you least expect it, right? When you least expect it, he'll go out there and give you three threes, right? At plus 360. He'll go out there and give you four threes at plus 900. He'll give you five threes, right? We know Kelly Oubre can do that. He's a volume shooter. One thing I would say, Paul George can really step into the assist category without Embiid. So he's somebody that we can also take a look at. This is starting to shake up to a nice, decent looking same game parlay atmosphere, which you'll get 6 assists for Paul George at plus 135, all while Tyrese Maxey out there chunking it up. If we don't know anything about Tyrese Maxey, we do know that Tyrese Maxey loves to go out there and shoot. Paul George can be a facilitator to get guys like that in acclimated. He's had 8 assist games this year. I think that's the highest you can get 8 assists for Paul George at plus 500. I'm just really, I'm just, I see dollar signs right now, right? That's all I'm saying, right? And the last week I've been gearing up for it because I've been thinking about making a monster uh, birthday parlay, but it's got to be worth it and it's got to be intact, right? So at the end of the day, let's see, Paul George, right? So taking a look at his assist props and stuff like that, because this is where we can find some value on him. He does have value on 4 or 5 threes as well, right? But right now, when we try to if we trying to knock five from the ass, so he did have 6 assists versus Brooklyn. Um, last 20 games, his assist high has been 8 and 9. Um, so that's one thing there. Go back to the last 10. How about games without Embiid? He's hit this number, and you can get his number as a parlay piece at 4.5 somewhere. Let's see. I know it's a parlay piece. Where is that at? Let's see. So everybody got it at 4.5. It'll be 5.5 in a minute. Appreciate the super chat for throwbacks, man. Appreciate that. Gotta love that. Shout out to you. Shout out to my guy, man. Straight up. So yeah. So right now it's probably like juiced up from the opening or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is, right? 4.5, 5.5. You get that plus money. It is what it is, right? You can go up to 7 or whatever the case may be. New Orleans Pelicans, right? It's starting to come to this one here could come to fruition. Just looking over the course of the season, the assists in general. Let's take a look, see where New Orleans fare. Zion, I'm not too much worried about his defense or stopping anyone from dropping an assist or two. But right now, as a team, New Orleans in the assist category. I wonder, am I lagging? What? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Unless he just broke the internet with the super chat. The super chat broke the internet. The super chat broke it, man. Throwbacks broke the internet with their super chat. Now I'm lagging, right? This is crazy. Let me try to refresh this. Hmm. I probably was away too long because mm, I should have restarted my whole system before I went live because I see you throwbacks. I should have reset my whole system before I went live because my computer been on all morning. I turned it on about 4 hours ago to I was getting ready to go live, but then I was sitting here on some birthday shit. Like, man, I ain't finna go live. I can't feel it. My mind is not there. My mind is. I just said I ain't going to work today. I'll wait for a little later on. Now my mind, with all the calls, the texts, the likes, all that shit, right? So it's still loading data, and right now, I guess, right. So what is this? Defense versus position. Whatever, man. I just they've been giving it up, right? They've been giving up assists. They have. I ain't gonna lie, they have. That ain't the money. Okay, okay, Diamond Kick. I don't know what you mean by that, but we're gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it right there. Right, that's what I'm keeping right. So, yeah. Um, The assist prop for Paul George is very well in play as a parlay piece. I'll probably be going to the 5.5 if I decide to go to it. And I couldn't talk you off going up to 8, right? 8, some shit like that. I think it's I think it yeah, for sure. Snow. Um, yeah, so I feel like this is a good same game parlay atmosphere, so it is what it is, right? I don't want to get sidetracked right now. I don't, right? So this Milwaukee and Orlando game, not one of my favorite games. I don't know if I'll be touching on this game. I did overheard, I don't know where Damian Lillard's points opened up at, but I thought that they opened up at, let me see. So you get 22 and a half. I thought overheard somebody say that their points prop opened up, his points prop opened up at 20 and a half. We'll see though. But don't let me forget to put the assist prop over here. Let me put that over here. All right. This game here is a good same game parlay atmosphere. I'm gonna like it. So I'm going to put this assist prop at 4.5. No, I'm gonna put it at 5.5, right? I'm gonna put it up there at 5.5. All right, let's keep it moving. Golden State Warriors, Indiana Pacers. Giannis props. I'm not on him, man. I'm not on him today, bro. I'm not on him today. I couldn't talk you off of it. I'm not on him today. We will have Paulo back. I'm just not on it today. It just didn't jump out. Just because it's I'm really come on here trying to throw a hail mary today. But not on Giannis props, but definitely I can see him, getting to his points prop versus this team. Um, but I just not on him today, bro. Straight up. The Indiana Pacers game here. Last night I took the threes up to 5, and right now, last time I checked, you can get 5 threes for Buddy Hield at good plus money. With all the injuries and things of that nature that they're going to be dealing with. You say randomly betting? I don't randomly bet, my guy. Definitely don't. Uh, I don't. I'm somebody that I go live every day. I don't know if you tap in or whatever, but I go live every day. I break everything down. I break everything down to the best of my knowledge. You can use you use all my tools that I use, whatever, bro. But right now we're gonna get Buddy Hield threes at 3.5 as a parlay piece. I took him up to 5. Really knew the injury news last night. Already knew we weren't gonna have any Stephen Curry or anything like that. Coming off a 5-3 made game, it's just the volume is going to be there, right? So we already know what it is in that situation, right? But with the with the with with the injury news that we have right now, and all the guys that's going to be out in this Golden State Warriors game, you're definitely going to be able to find value, right? So taking a look at the injuries or whatever the case may be here, um, um, you got Kaminga out, Wiggins out, Draymond Green out, right? I want to say, yeah, he's out. Draymond Green is out. You also have Tracy Jackson Davis, he'll be questionable. Buddy Hield, Podzimski, he might play today. Moody, I think he's probable. Kyle Anderson, he's a guy that's he can bring some peripherals and things like that to the game. He just he's got a decent basketball IQ. Veteran. Lindy Waters, he'll probably be needed as well as Looney, right? Dennis Schroeder, usage should go up. So keep an eye out on his news. Definitely gonna like him, but I gotta look at Buddy Hield, right? Now, Buddy Hield, given the opportunity, Buddy Hield is a guy that you can find value in other spots with Buddy Hield as well, right? Not just points. Buddy Hield can go out there and get you rebounds and assists, so don't get it twisted, right? And you'll get those numbers at good plus money with the amount of minutes that he's going to be slated to play today. So always you don't want to be one track minded when it comes to these games. You're going to be able to find value in other places. So Buddy Hield, so one place you can find value for him is assists, right? His assist prop opened up at 2.5. 2 games ago versus Miami, he had 5 assists. He had 3 assists last game versus Detroit. So his last 4 games, he's been hitting this number, right? Curry's been in and out of the lineup. These guys been dealing with uh, injuries and things of that nature. So that's one thing you could take a look at there. Rebounds, right? Rebounds, because minutes equal opportunity anyway, all across the board, right? So rebounds versus that Miami team, he did have 8 rebounds, had 5 rebounds last time out. That was his. Now his line is at 5, right, versus Detroit. In that time span, the last game he played 31 minutes. I expect him to get around 30 minutes today. So, uh, you know, in a spot like this, going up against Indiana, and another thing, that's his old team. He did face his old team once this year, maybe about 4 or 5 games ago. But at the end of the day, he's going to have a greener light than he had last time. So, things like that can can be of help when you bet some money and you're looking for value. So there could be value on that, or his rebounds plus assist prop sitting at 6.5, right? You'll get this on Bet365 and you'll get it on DraftKings. FanDuel won't give this to you, but his rebounds and assists prop is sitting at 6.5. I think that's a pretty decent number right there. You can also get this on Underdog right now, right? MGM and Caesars as well. The best number is on Bet365. I don't have that, but Caesars give you a decent number. For what it's worth right now, but at minus 135. Maybe if FanDuel might drop it later on and you can alter it up. But he's crushed this number in his last 2 games. Rebounds and assists as well. And then that's if you don't want to if you're undecided, you just want to mix them up together, right? So, Trace Jackson Davis is another guy that I was looking at. I expect him to go. He's questionable because of an eye. I expect him to go though. But you could probably find a value for Trace Jackson Davis in the double-double category if you just feel like pulling the trigger there. But right now, his numbers aren't up on this book because he's pretty much questionable with an eye. If he doesn't go, we can look at Looney, right? Looney, he's definitely a rebounding freak. So you can definitely look at this. If Looney gets to start, I imagine his rebounds come out at 8.5. It probably will come out at 8.5, right? Pretty much. So this game here, Steph Curry. Um, this game here, you got to really look at for value and dig in, right? This is where minutes equal opportunity, and all knowing your personnel all comes to fruition. Knowing who benefits from who's in and out. Big news we want to know is if Podziemski is in, if he's going to play, right? Because he hasn't played since what the 28th, right? So he'll come in and he'll soak up some minutes, and then Moses Moody is probable for today's game. And here's a guy that can also come out there and get hot. He's getting you multiple threes in 4 of his last 5 games. He can come out there and get hot. He will shoot, right? He will shoot. He will shoot. And we'll be able to find some value on his points prop. So we'll see what's going to happen with the rest of these injuries, right? Very important team for value, right? Very important team for value. I just need to know who's going to be in and out. That's very important, right? Because we can make some good money. Lindy Walters, right? And then we got somebody like Kyle Anderson who comes out there and give you a decent amount of peripherals. Even if he don't score, he can give you a decent amount of peripherals. Last game versus Detroit, he only played 9 minutes. He had 5 rebounds and 3 assists in that time span, right? So we got guys that, they got some guys, right? So you just need to know who's going to be in and who's going to be out for sure, right? So definitely some guys there that can help us get to the money. As far as the Indiana side goes, I went to shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. He hit his assist prop for us. Last game, I took a turn of threes. He did not play. So let's see who's going to be in and out here as well. What you see is what you get with the Indiana side, though, right? So that's where I'm at with that. So just definitely got to see what's going to happen with this game. Sacramento Kings and Boston Celtics. You know what though? Let me see what all lines they got out. Now I told you I took Buddy Hield threes already. I took it at 5. I took it at 5. Straight bets, no parlay. Straight bet. I straight bet it at 5. I'll live with the results. Let me put it up there. Right now you get 5 threes for him at plus 145. Right. So I'll put that there. Now Sacramento Kings and Boston Celtics. Right. There is a play here that I could probably potentially find some value at. So I'll get to that in a second. Now we'll be without Fox. We know that, right? So Malik Monk, his assist prop is in play. Now I did not take it yet, but it is in play. But one thing I do know is they're gonna need him to put up some points, right? That's one thing. One thing we do know, and we can look at these guys for points here. Guys like DeRozan, Malik Monk, and things of that nature. So those guys are in play for points for sure. I did not pull the trigger on their points, right? Sabonis. Here's a guy who's been stepping out beyond the arc. Now, it's 2 ancillary guys you can look at. I do call. What's up, Jamarcus? What's up, Jamarcus? I do call. When it comes to threes, um, Sabonis can be one of those ancillary guys, right? So right now, You can get Sabonis threes isn't listed on this book, but you can get Sabonis threes. What? So his threes aren't listed on this book. So we can go to Outlier or something like that, and we can just get into the mode of checking Sabonis out, right? Sabonis, right? So with the Boston side, we know what's going to happen. We know who's who. We know they shoot the three. We know all of this, right? You don't need me to come out here and give you any Boston props, truth be told, right? So, and me, I'm trying to hit a nice one, right? So, right now, you'll get a 1-3 for Sabonis on that's where his line is at pretty much. On most of all the books except for Prize Picks, line is sitting at 1, over a half of 3. In the absence, well, right now he's hit a 3 in 7 of his last 10 games. So right now he's starting to shoot the 3, right? He don't want to get left behind. You got Joker shooting a 3. You got Vucevic out there shooting a 3. It's just what's been going on, right? So the attempts, right? So he got an attempt happy here versus Memphis. He took 6 threes. Might have had Edie down there, big guy. Okay, well, come on out here, big guy. Take these threes, right? So uh, right now we need him to be efficient if we want to take over 1-3 because he hasn't really been averaging what 2.4 attempts in his last 10, right? So and it makes the 1-3. But if we want him to hit, so his last 3 games, he's hit 2 threes, right? So that's one thing, right? And that's and Fox hasn't played in those games, right? So I can see instances where seeing him going out there trying to make 2 or just making 2. So right now for 2 threes, the 1.5 threes, you'll at least get it at plus 245, right? Prize Picks, that'll be a demon, right? Caesars plus 230, DraftKings plus 245, right? So later on, FanDuel will drop his name, drop him, right? But you got to be paying attention. Write the shit down. Put on a piece of paper. I don't give a fuck, but you gotta catch it, right? So not saying it's gonna hit. Not saying it's gonna hit. Want to be a parlay piece, but I'm just letting you know. Um, Out of his last 5 games, he's hit 2 threes or better in 2 of his last 5 games, right? So I'm just letting you know. You don't in 3 of his last 10, he's hit 2 or better. So at the end of the day, you want to be early, right? You want to be early, okay? So that's how you can find value. This could be a triple double spot, whatever case may be. But I will probably look at his points and his threes, right? Head to head in this matchup, didn't get to his points there. Uh, Boston beat big high scoring game last year. Uh, the first game they played last year, 144 to 119. Then the second game they played was a 1 point victory, 101 to 109. Right, so they haven't faced each other this year. Now, I don't mind targeting Boston for rebounds, right? But the value got to be there, right? Because Boston got so many shooters and things of that nature. One guy that I think we can find some value on is going to be none other than Murray. Minutes equal opportunity. So, and I don't mind targeting these guys for rebounds, right? And I don't mind targeting Sacramento Kings for rebounds either. So, uh, so uh, Tatum's rebounds in play, but I think the value is going to be on somebody like Murray, right? So, looking at Keegan Murray, everything is there but except for the consistent number, right? And that's fine. That's why his line is probably set at where it's set at. His line is set at 5.5. He's shown upside, right? He's shown upside 7, 9, 12, and 12. That's what we want. That's what we want, right? That's where I want to catch him at. Right now, his rebounds set at 5.5. That's where I want to catch him at. Okay. I don't mind taking him up, whatever the case may be. So right now, Keegan Murray 5.5 at minus 130 on FanDuel. The book everyone loves, you'll get 8 rebounds for him at uh, plus 260. You'll get 10 rebounds for him at plus 650. Right. So I don't mind taking it up to 10, ladder him up to 10 rebounds. Uh, I don't mind it, right? You don't care if you're putting, I don't care if you're putting 10 cents on it, man. Ain't none of my business, right? Ain't none of my business. If it comes to fruition, make sure you cash in on it, right? I don't give a fuck what you put on it, right? So I'm putting that to the side because I think that it can be of some value. Now, um, minutes equal opportunity for me, and he's no stranger to minutes, right? 37, 28, 36, 26, 43, 34, 39. List goes on and on. He's going out there, getting rebounds, right? Rebound chances. I mean, last game he played versus Miami, he had 22 rebound chances, right? 11 rebound chances, 13, 18. Not to, you gotta try to get the rebounds while out there with Sabonis is, whatever. He's on the perimeter a lot, right? Playing defensive guys on the perimeter, but it is what it is. The upside can be there, even for 7 rebounds, right? So, and it's came to fruition. They haven't faced each other this year. Last year, the last time these teams played, he had 11 rebounds. So it can happen, right? It can happen. It can happen. So at the end of the day, and is he gonna get 10 rebounds? I don't fucking know. Can it happen? Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, it can happen. Right? I'm just pointing it out, right? And those are the plays we scared to take a stab at, and we scared to take a stab at. You don't have to throw them in the parlays. You straight them, right? You straight them. You ladder them, motherfucker. Shit like that, right? This is what you do. You know, don't have to put those shits in the parlays all the time, right? I'm just telling you because I'm showing you, just like the play, right? I didn't get a chance to drop it yesterday, busy at work, whatever the case may be, but this is one of my plays. You know, when you get that hunch and the matchup was there, Atlanta, pace up matchup, top 3 teams. We know Mason Plumlee can drop a dime or two here and there. I was only catching on Prize Pit on FanDuel at 4. That's where they maxed him out at. That's all he got. I would have took this up to 6, right? And then we know in the spots that's the right, you know that uh, 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 we know that Miami could give up assists to point guards. That's why I ended up taking Collar assists up to 10. He ended up getting 9. I wish I would have straight betted it. I thought I straight betted it. When I got off work, I'm getting ready to go to count my money and on my balance, and I didn't even get the straight in for Collier. But I got busy at work, had to dip to the side, drop the bet in, and I played him straight. Then I wish he would have hit that parlay. I wish I would have hit that parlay, but it is what it is, right? You gotta play them straight too, man. You gotta play them straight too. Definitely gotta play them straight too, right? So let's get back over here. Let me take a quick look at some of these injury news, right? Now, anything come to fruition here? Let's see. Joker questionable, whatever case may be. Obaji. All right, so nothing new. Now, long story. Now, do we have upside on this assist prop for Malik Monk? I believe we do. I'm probably personally gonna stay off of it, but I can't talk you off taking him up to 10. He's been hitting that number lately, 8s and 10s. And said you get 10 assists for Monk at plus 500, 8 assists for Monk at plus 185. Then you got triple double upside for somebody like Sabonis. But I really think they're gonna need um, Malik Monk's assistance in the scoring category, as well as DeMar DeRozan. Um, you know, the, the way these teams getting blew out, be on the lookout for that too, because motherfuckers can get their ass blew out, right? But right now, you leaving. This is you leave Keegan Murray out there for all that time. I can see instances where he can hit his rebound prop at 5.5, and I don't mind taking him up to 6.5. I want to take another look at the rebound prop for somebody like Keon Ellis too, right? So Keon Ellis, you got to get his rebounds at 3.5. Okay, a lot of jump shots. He's going to be out there for hustle and defensive purposes, right? So Keon Ellis, don't sleep. They give you good plus money on his rebounds. Don't sleep. A lot of threes going to be shot. A lot of jump shots going to be shot. Don't sleep, right? So let's take a look at Keon Ellis. Okay. How the fuck you spell his name? Keon, right? Keon. How about let's look up Ellis, right? So I found somebody that they don't have on the books. So whatever, right? How about we go over here to uh, Game Day Insights. We'll look at Keon Ellis and see what's been going on for him lately, right? So Miami. So late 3 of his last 4 games, he's played 33 minutes or better, right? Oh, that was assist. Rebounds plus assists. Okay, got you, my guy. Got you. Shout out to Jason F. Now, I don't think I ever seen you comment on here, but shout out to you, bro. So, but yeah, minutes equal opportunities, man. With Keon Ellis, sometimes he'll go out there and be out there for a long time and don't get no work done, right? But they're using them for defensive purposes. There will be no Fox. Um, minutes equal opportunity. Know your personnel. Yeah, I still do fantasy, bro. Yeah, I still do fantasy. I just ain't did none in a few days. I need to start back to get to my one lineup. I do hybrid lineups like hybrid lineups like um, um, GPP cash ish. You know what I'm saying? But I got some monster takedowns in the past. Lyles rebounds plus assists also been into. I love to take Lyles for threes. He know he love to hit some threes, boy. So he's in play for threes too. Lyles, and they're gonna need him to stretch the floor probably. So Lyles is definitely gonna be in play for some threes. Uh, but shout out to Jason with the rebounds plus assists. So he's definitely could be a candidate. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that as well. So, but we were talking about um, Ellis, right? So, um, rebound prop. He's hit his rebound prop in 3 of his last 5 games. That's yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. He's hit his rebound prop in 3 of his last 5 games. 5, 1, 4, 1, and 8. Right. 8 was tremendous value. Right. So I don't know if we're gonna see 6 here. Let's see. 6 rebounds. Let's see. Rebounds. Ellis, 6 rebounds at plus 650, right? 6 rebounds. 8. Do we see an 8? Can we get an 8? These books, they are hanging these numbers out here like this shit can't get hit, right? I got to put that over there on the side. I got to put that on the side. They hang these numbers out there like they can't get hit, bro. These numbers are not untouchable. I'm telling you. They're not untouchable, man. All the player got to do is get in that groove. Grams last week, man. Look, he had 6 assists, 3 games straight, man. We caught that last one because we wasn't scared to pull the trigger, right? Wasn't scared to pull the trigger. I don't give like I said, I don't give a fuck if you put 10 cents on it. It ain't none of my business. Make the play. Make the play. But am I saying he's gonna get there? No. I'm not saying he's gonna get there, right? Let's see. So let's see something. Weeks here. Weeks. Let's go to 610. Okay. Let's go to rebounds, right? So Boston, Boston. Um, how about these guards, right? Let's look at shooting guards. I didn't check the number shooting guards. I did not check the number. How about the power forward slot, right? So Boston, right? When you get an aggressive power forward, something like that, you got these stars, right? So I always say this: you got Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum doesn't really want to have to go on one side, play some defense, then go on the other side and play some offense, right? So stars, you can target stars, jokers, with aggressive offensive players, right? The jokers. There's very few stars that's playing two-way ball Long story short, right? They know the importance of their team. That's why they don't want to get in foul trouble. So you get an aggressive guy like maybe I don't know how aggressive Keegan Murray can be, but man, power forwards over the course of the season they green versus Boston points, rebounds, rebound chances, assists, potential assists, 3 pointers made, they green, right? So um, is Keegan Murray one of those guys? I mean, like I said, last year he gave him 11 rebounds. I didn't check the points head-to-head matchup. I know Keegan Murray usage is not up there like that, but long story short, y'all get the drift, right? This is one of the spots that can be vulnerable, right? And Boston can go out there and give up points. They ain't untouchable. So, and the numbers don't support. Um, what book is that, Jason F? What book is that? That's got to be DraftKings, I want to say, maybe. But at the end of the day, you get the drift, right? And then, like I said, these are the plays. Now, I'm not happy when I lose money. No, I'm not happy when I lose money. But that's the odds they're giving us. Is most likely, for some shit like this, for Keon Ellis rebounds, most likely it ain't gonna hit, right? They're giving us plus 600 odds on that, right? But it probably could hit, man. And I'm not gonna say I'm not happy when I don't win money, but I'll take my stabs, man. I'll take my stabs, right? I'll take my stabs. If I know, he's gonna be out there, so it is what it is. Shout out to Jason F. He said on DraftKings. So yeah, it's plenty of plays like this. Look at DeMar DeRozan. You're giving us plus 550 on rebounds for DeMar DeRozan? I didn't even see that shit, right? I didn't even see that. When the last time he hit 6 rebounds? It's been a while. It's been a while. This is a motherfucker who go out there and play a lot of minutes though. When he was with my Chicago Bulls, I know he would go out there and rebound. Never know, man. He might stumble into five or six rebounds, man. Shit, 4 rebounds for DeRozan, plus money, for 4 boards, plus 120 for 4 boards. Man, hmm. Damn, he get no rebounds versus he get old. Bro getting old, man. But I am I scared of that bet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, right? I am not scared of the 4 rebounds, whatever the case may be. But like I said, it's came to fruition in the past. None of this shit probably won't hit, right? None of it probably won't hit. But it's later in the day. I'm usually all about early lines. I'm right now. I told you it's my birthday, and I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something to knock the shit out of them from, right? Right. I'm trying to find something to really hurt these folks today. I ain't even gonna lie. That's what this stream is basically about. I'm trying to find something to hurt these guys. Now, I do want to take a look at Lyles threes and his rebounds. 3 threes for Lyles. We'll get at what? Plus 330. Tremendous value, right? In a setting like this, they're going to have to hit some threes. They're going to have to hit some threes. And I know what Lyles does. The rebounds are a given, man. That comes with being out there, right? Positionality, things like that. Things like that, bro. Positionality, things like that. Lyles 280 for 7 rebounds on DraftKings. Yeah. Devontae Chamberlain, what up, big dog? Ain't spoke to you since baseball season. Happy birthday, bro. Let's get paid. Let's get paid. Thanks for the birthday wish, and let's get paid for sure. So, um, the 3 pointers here. Now look at his makes, right? Now versus Gold, he went to a stretch right here where he hit 3 threes in 3 straight games. Okay, versus Dallas, Philly, and Memphis. Now Golden State, how many did he attempt? Okay, so versus Golden State, he only attempted 2. Miami, he attempted 5 and only hit 1. Right. Then he was kind of hot in this area, but he can do it. Right. He got back-to-back games with 4 3-point makes. So he's capable, right? He's capable. 4 threes for him, plus 800, right? Is he going to hit it? I'm not saying he's going to hit it. But this is what I came out looking for today, right? I'm trying to figure this shit out at the end of the day. So, Jason Neff, right? And then when he plays, damn, does he? Because you also got Kevin Herter too. Those are the only guys, right? Those are the only guys that you can look at, right? Because they run a very tight rotation here in Sacramento. So you want to hone in on those guys. Happy birthday! Here trying to learn more about this betting game. Okay, for sure, Brittany. Shout out to Brittany, man. Shout out to Brittany. And I do this all the time. Today is just a different stream than normal because I'm trying to knock fire from these folks today. I'm sorry, right? At the end of the day, what it is, right? So yeah. Um, so and then the rebounds, I got to look at the rebounds, right? So tremendous value on the 4.5 rebounds. The minutes for him, that's what I need to see. The minutes for him, I think we can see it 24 minutes, right? 23 minutes in the absence of Fox. Because, like I said, here's a guy that can come out here and give you some minutes, give you some offense, give you some rebounds, and like I said, give you some offense. This team, their offense is kind of concentrated, right? So, look, um, take this Cold State Warriors down. Sacramento, right? They run a tight offense. You got to get Herter, Lyles, Ellis, Murray, Monk, DeRozan, and Sabonis, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, right? The rest of these guys, I don't know. I don't look at these guys for that. Uh, yeah, for sure. So, look, hmm, I'll take a look at Herter. Herter done pissed these folks off too, man. They didn't gave his ass the. His, actually, in the absence of this man is actually coming down, and that's because of Keon Ellis. That's because of Keon Ellis. Keon Ellis minutes is kind of like going up, right? And Keon Ellis has hit multiple threes in 3 of his last 4 games, right? And he showed 3-3 upside twice in that time span. Damn, let me see something. 3 threes for Keon Ellis is plus 145. So the books recognize, right? So I probably wouldn't take that, but the book recognized that he's taking those threes. They don't have Kevin Herter numbers out, right? 3 threes for Lyles is at plus 300. Okay, you said the rebounds. His rebound prop is set at 4.5 on 4.5 and minus 128. 6 rebounds and 8 rebounds. 6 rebounds for Lyles plus 150, 8 at plus 480, and he had 280 for 7 on DraftKings. 280 for 7 on DraftKings. Who was that again? Lyles. 270. So you on kind of like on par, right? They on par. I just want to know these numbers. It's not anything I'm going to be pulling the trigger on as of right now, but we have to point these numbers out. Um, re, Let me see. Defense versus position. How about rebounds just in general, right? So this is why I say this, right? Throwing positionality out the window, right? Throwing positionality out the window. Because we don't know who's going to get the rebound. So this, wait a minute, wait. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. So Boston, I don't believe it, but they're around the middle of the pack, bro. They're around not positionality, just as a team rebounding. Of course, though. I mean, Jason Tatum rebounded the ball a decent amount, but sometimes you got to throw shit out the window. That's over the course of the season. How about the last 4 weeks? What have you done for me lately? Are they creeping up? Are they getting better? They stagnant, man. They're in the same spot. What about towards the power forward position? Last 4 weeks instead of the last season. Getting a little bit better. in the rebound category. Mm. And defending them. But the threes are still there, right? The threes are still there, right? Actually, they're giving up more threes lately to the power forward position. Okay, so let's take a look at the shot profile. These are uh, attempts, right? Attempts, not makes. These are attempts. So I want to take a look at where they're giving up their threes at, right? So Boston, Boston. For some reason, this site is lagging. I'm lagging. One or the other. Boston right here. So over the course of the season, pull up 2 point attempts, right? You know who can hit those. Now these are attempts. You find the attempts, then you go back and see if the person can hit that shot. So off the back, we know DeRozan can get busy in that area, no doubt, right? He can get busy on pull up 2 point attempts. He could get busy. They are allowing the 2 point pull up attempts. You just got to find somebody to hit him. And then he still got to catch the play for you. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, what about the threes, though, man? Okay, this is, of course, the season. How about last 4 weeks? Lately, what they've been doing lately. So, lately, Boston, um, they are one, two, three, four, about seventh in 3 point attempts. They like olive and minty-ish in the corner in the 3 point category. Pull up 3 point attempts, catch and shoot 3 point attempts. They not red though, right? So you get a little olive here, a little olive there. Mm, whatever, right? I guess whatever. They still got to go out there and perform. Sometimes Boston play with their food. That's what we want them to do. That's what I'm trying to get them to do. Play with their food, right? They might come out here and blow these motherfuckers out too. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So we got value all across the board there. It has to be turned to fruition. Oklahoma City Thunder, I took the rebounds last night I took the 11 and a half. Uh, you guys know I don't mind targeting Cat for rebounds. I took the 11 and a half for Hardenstein. And if you want to go ladder his rebounds up, you can. The rest of the ancillary guys, I mean, Josh Hart can go out there and rebound, but I took the rebound prop. Probably my favorite play here. And you already know if y'all been watching this, I got an SGA fund that I just set to the side and I just politely bet on his points prop every night, right? It just is what it is. It's just a system play, right? So I blindly bet on his point prop every night, and monitor it when I see him going berserk. So because that's the only time I'm gonna get some value is when he goes over, right? Over the like 35 and shit like that. I'll be watching out for that. But you don't need me to tell you this is what he do. He puts the ball in the rack. Now, the value, I think there is value on the rebounds though. When you get up into the 14 range, you'll get it at plus 1200. I mean 200. Back at the Garden, Hartenstein was playing here last year. Head to head, he did just give them, I think, 15 rebounds. That wasn't that wasn't long ago. Okay, that wasn't long ago. That wasn't long ago. So he does have that upside. As long as he stays out of foul trouble, I don't see any reason why he doesn't get there. Oh, 14 rebounds, right? He gave him 14 rebounds. I'm fine with it. His highest rebound outlook this season was 18. So it's a straight bet. I took the rebounds. Keep it moving, right? Uh, what from a defensive standpoint here? We know it's a 3 point shooting league. I want to get to the site. We can start off lately. So lately, we know this perimeter, this pick and roll defense and stuff like that for OKC is lit. We know that, and Um, right now in the 3 point area here, um, above the break threes, OKC olive green, but they're green in the corner and green and catch and shoot and pull up threes. They minty, right? They minty, right? They minty green. But these are attempts, the attempts. They have to go out there and make the shots. Over the course of the season, that was the last 4 weeks. Over the course of the season, that was just lately, but over the course of the season, I give you guys the numbers right here. Over the course of the season, OKC was real green, right? They top three in catch and shoot 3 point attempts, um, corner 3 point attempts. So I do know OG likes the corner three. Um, I don't know what they've done versus this team. Now this is probably it might be this site that's lagging for me. It might be this site. OG. So OKC, he hit three threes, right? 3 of 7, right? 3 of 7, and he had 9 catch and shoot points, right? So he hit three threes, 9 catch and shoot points. 9 times out of 10, that was three threes, right? We go to the defensive shot profile. They giving up, they top over the course of the season, top three and giving up the catch and shoot 3 point attempts. Now, can the guy you want to bet on make the fucking shots, right? So, what does OG do? Uh, He's look at some of his averages. He's averaging 2 pull-up points, so we know that ain't it, right? He's averaging 9 catch and shoot points, right? No, wait a minute. Standard game log, player averages, yeah. So he's averaging 9 catch and shoot points, right? So more than likely, those are like threes, man. Those are like threes, right? So it is what it is, right? While we're here, we'll take a look at Bridges, one of the most frustrating players for me ever to bet on. Uh, Bridges. I'll uncheck OG. Okay, I need to uncheck OG right here. Okay. Then now I need to uncheck OG right here. With this site moving the way it is, okay, check Bridges. Come on now. Uncheck OG. Because this is getting annoying. Okay, uncheck OG and it's lagging right here. I never get this. I never get this. Anyway, let me see. What did he do? Okay, right here. Okay, see. So he took 11 threes. He made four of them. Right. That was the new year. So no, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, see. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. He took four threes, he made 11. No, he took 11 threes, he made four of them, right? His averages right now, um, catch and shoot around 8, almost 8, 7.5 points, pull up points. I would say one of those pull up points would probably be a three, right? So, that 2.5, I know his numbers probably at 2.5. I could see instances where, he could pull that one off. I tell you though, I do not like betting on that boy. Straight up. I do not like betting on Buddy Ass, but it is what it is. I have to point it out. I have to point it out, right? Man, man. Um, and don't get it twisted. Karl Anthony Towns, his rebounds. Hartenstein is not the best defender to me. He'll let you get your rebounds on him too, and this team as well. This team, you can rebound on this team, right? So ancillary rebounds for guys are in play, right? Like Josh Hart, for instance, right? He, perfect guy to get ancillary rebounds. He only had 7 last time these two teams played. Who else? There's no value on his line though, right? So who's somebody you can up? Let's look at Bridges because he plays 40 minutes, almost 35, 40 minutes. Okay, see, he only had 3 rebounds. I won't be betting on these guys' rebounds. Fuck that. I won't. I will not. I'm soul searching right now. It would probably be the threes. Boy, hey, if I start betting the Lillard rebounds, definitely definitely it won't hit. I've been seeing that for months, man, for weeks rather, and I just haven't pulled the trigger because if I bet it, then it's definitely not gonna hit, bro. It's not. But at the end of the day, though, that's what I did take a Hardenstein rebounds, bro. And you could definitely what has Bridges been doing though? What has he been doing, man? In the 3 ball category here. I know him and OG can go back and forth, man. 2 for 11, 1 for 7. So those are the days you don't want them on, man. 0 for 5, 4 for 11 versus OKC. 3 for 9. What about OG? Has OG waking up? Let's see. OG. Okay, OG look a little bit more consistent as of late. Um, 3 of 7 from. Okay, he gave him 20 points. Okay, okay. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We'll see. Um, Washington and the Bulls, right? Um, man, Washington and the Bulls, 2 of the fastest paced teams in the league, 2 of the worst defensive in the league. This is what you want, right? This is what you want. Just lo and behold, this is what you want. Somehow, though, the Bulls find ways to get their ass blew out by Washington. I just don't understand. Playing with their food, my Bulls, but right off the back, I'm telling you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at right off the back. I'm looking at Kobe White threes. I'm looking at this is what you want. You know, this is what you want. Truthfully, um, I need to know who's going to be in and out though. Definitely do need to know that. Sar, Brogdon's out. Poole's questionable. Sar's questionable. Bait out. If we don't get Sar, hurry up, run for the double double for Valanciunas. Um, I would like for Poole to be playing, truthfully, but you could also look at Carrington, his assists. His assists going to be in play here, coming off a 6 assist game versus the Bulls. He's getting his minutes. He's one of the young boys, 30, 31, 34, 34, 36, 31, 28, whatever. You can look at his rebounds. His rebounds plus assists, or you can look at Carrington's assist prop. I don't know what his assist prop is. We're going up against the Bulls. You can definitely take a look there. Let's see what his line is going to be at. Carrington, 4.5 at plus money, right? Versus a Bulls team that, in general, so I'm truly convinced it's this site is lagging right now, right? Let's see. Let's see. Versus the Bulls team over the course of a season, uh, would it load up for me, please? Okay, over the course of the season, yeah, it's lagging. It's lagging. Over the course of the season, the Bulls has given up the third most assists in general, and to point guards, the Bulls has given up the most assists. They averaging the most assists, almost 11 to the point guard position. So, and then if you want to look at the last 4 weeks, then lately, then the Bulls are still up there, right? So at number one, right? And yeah, so it is what it is. Little rebounds are trending over on points. I smashed both of them every game. Shout out to you. They said earlier Sarr was questionable because of an illness, but that pool was probably a go for sure. So couldn't talk you off of that. Now, shout out to Jason for the information there. Um, I'm definitely gonna be looking at um, Kobe White for sure. We know he's taken a decent amount of threes. He only went 2 for 6 last time these two teams played. But since then, he went 9 to 11 versus the Knicks, 3 for 6, 3 for 10. I haven't played it. I'm definitely keeping my eye out on it, right? I don't know what happened this game here. That was very, very disturbing. The Bulls were on the way back. I needed one more rebound for my parlay for Vucevic, and he just never got back in the game. Look at his minutes pattern, man. 34, 34, 32, 35, 38, 36. Why? Why 27 when I only needed one rebound for bankroll builder parlay? So you know the bankroll builder parlay, you put a little extra off on it, right? I was salty, man. He went out there and played. And this was in the third. I'm like, okay, he getting this rest. I look back, 8 minutes to go in the fourth. He still ain't in. I'm like, oh man, I'm starting to get worried now. 6 minutes to go. Okay, he's gonna close. He still didn't get in. I was salty. Only 5 9. I don't know what that was. I was starting to think it was trade rumors or anything. I don't like that not one bit. Here's a guy that's crushing them in the rebound category. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Versus this team here, and then I didn't even take his threes that game. That 1.5 threes been a semi wagon for this guy. You know what I'm saying? I've been betting that, so I'm probably just gonna tip my expectations on that. The double double is always in play. If you don't get there, he just don't get there. But it is what it is, man. I was salty about the Vooch lick right there. And then Zach Levine, he's been balling. You can also look at him for threes as well. He's got multiple threes in a ton of games this year. He went 3 for 8 for 3 versus this team last time they played. He's got 30 points in 4 straight games and 5 of his last 6. He's been balling. I haven't been betting on Zach Levine props. I can't wait till they trade him. Truthfully, I'm just ready to start this shit all over again, right? And I haven't been monitoring the numbers for the minutes for ball, but it's good to get yourself a refresher. So the minutes has been looking good as I'm seeing right now. Last 5 games, averaging over 20 minutes. It's a matter of time before he starts blasting these threes, right? He does shoot the three. He's only hit 1 3 in every game. One of these days, he's going to go out there and give you like 3 to 5 threes. So right now, for Ball, they don't have him listed, but truth be told, one of these days he's going to go out there and give you 3 to 5 threes, bro, straight up. I don't know what he's been doing in the assist category. 1, 2, 6, 5, 4 versus Washington. He gave him 4. But I guess, right? He ain't been taking too many shots. One of these days he's gonna get hot. I am looking at Kobe White threes. If Poole goes, I'm looking at Poole's threes as well. Um, and then, like I said, for value here, Carrington. I'm looking at his assist prop right now. Carrington, you get plus money for 4.5. And like I said, Carrington has hit this number frequently. And this is a good matchup, right? So Carrington is probably one of the guys who could definitely. He might make it into one of my into my birthday parlay, right? Um, just really want affirmative that Poole would be out. He still gets his minutes, and like I said, he's crushed this number, and 4 of his last 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games he's went over, and then a few of those games he had 6. And like I said, you're still getting plus money for the 4.5, right? And then for the 6 assists, you're gonna get it at plus 210, right? So I have to put that over there in the bet slip, over there to the side, so I don't forget, right? So next game here we're looking at would be the Brooklyn Nets and the Denver Nuggets game, and I don't know what to say about this game, right? Um, uh, hmm, um, this is just one of those games. Johnson out, Russell out. So that's that, right? Now, Claxton, he'll have to stay out of foul trouble, right? He'll have to stay out of foul trouble for you to think about anything, right? Don't want you to go out here losing any money on these guys. There's some blowout risk. You can live bet the blowout, the bands, whatever the case may be. That's a good option there. Uh, Jason F say fade out of nets. Now, what I will say here is I'm not afraid of targeting the. I mean, the backcourt is not good defensively. The Nets, I mean, Denver, they're not good defensively. Their backcourt is not, But you gotta, these guys have to go out there and perform for you as well, right? So at the end of the day, you're gonna catch ancillary guys out there like. They got to go out there and clown and do their job too. But guys like Zaire Williams getting extra usage. Um, he's hit multiple threes in three of his last four games. His line might come out at 1.5. Keon Johnson, um, he's getting a lot of. He's hit multiple threes in four of his last five games. He's getting a lot of ancillary usage in the minutes. Sometimes Wilson gets hot. Sometimes he gets hot, and but it's very hard, right? Maybe a live bet situation, but I can't, right? A lot of guys are out though, bro. A lot of guys are out, but I just can't with this game, man. I can't with this game. I cannot, right? We'll see who's going to be in and out as far as the injury news. Might be able to steal a triple double or something like that from Russ. I would if Jokic had any type of sickness, illness going on, I would still sit his ass. This game, so it's just gotta wait and see. So let me see if we got any more injury news here. Let me refresh this. So we know Fox is out. Trace Jackson Jr. Davis is interesting with the probable questionable whatever. Podzimski out Friday. Yeah, Clowney. Yeah, for sure. Clowney is the type he can come in and give you a double double off the bench for sure. You're definitely right. Um, Fox. All right. So look. Um, hmm. Yabusele, I took his threes. Paul George gonna have upside on his assist prop, right? Buddy Hield, 5 threes. I played that straight. Um, Keegan Murray for my dream, right? The dream lay. Um, Keon Ellis. Um, I mean, you can look at the 4 rebounds for him. You still get plus money for that. Uh, Official play. Uh, Hartstein and Yabusele and Bud, but not official play. Hartstein and Yabusele, 1.5 threes were official plays for me, right? Those were official plays. Uh, Golden State Warriors side can provide value, bro. Definitely can. Yabusele. Oops, my fault. Hold on. Let me get another. Screen up, and let's put together one of those things, man. Straight up, man. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. And I also like I also like him to get back in the rebound category. I forgot to put him up here. I'm probably going to end up betting his rebounds, which would be um, Misi. It's been a while since I bet his rebound, and I've been ducking some shots. I was betting his rebounds right here. I haven't bet it in a while, man. And I've been ducking some shots, but in this spot, I think he can. I think he can get back on the. I think he can get back to the 10 reboundish, right? So maybe I might look for him for 10 rebounds. Maybe I might play that, right? As a straight. Maybe I might play that. I think this is one of those spots, right? That he can probably get 10 rebounds. And you'll get that. So we don't have. They don't have Nisi numbers out here. Hmm. They don't have his alt numbers out here. What is his regular rebound prop? Why is his numbers aren't out? Maybe it's because of Zion. Let me see something here. Might have to get that on another book. Might be a sign to just don't do it. Might be the gambling guy saying, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. Right? At least not on this one. Let's see. What we got? What we got? What we got here? I think his rebound was 8.5. It's 9.5. 9.5 plus 150 though. Where? Uh, didn't see it on. Didn't see it on FanDuel. Okay. Caesars plus 150 on DraftKings. Okay. I think this is an okay rebounding spot for him. Um. All right. Let's see. How about hmm, the value plays? Paul George assists. How about to the point guard position? Right. New Orleans on the season. On the season. On the season. Fuck that. Fuck it, man. So it's a couple plays that we got value on here, right? So like I said, we got value on the threes for Yabusele. You also have value on three threes for Kelly Oubre. You also have value on three threes for Kelly Oubre. I don't have to bet on Maxi. I don't have to, right? Even four threes for these guys, you got value 700 for Jabusele. He's got it. He's got that upside. Kelly Oubre, four threes. He's got that upside. They just got to go out there and make it come to fruition, right? You got Zion fat ass out there playing for like what 28 minutes, just running around trying to guard people. Motherfuckers gonna be open, right? So the three ball, you better watch out because man, you can get some value from this guy and Kelly Oubre. Having to step out on Kelly Oubre and Paul George. Shit, you get what 4 3 for Paul George plus 160. I mean, you know what it is. You know what it is, right? So in the three, listen, with Zion out there, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, let the motherfuckers get hot. Start dropping them trays. You gonna see some money being made, man. Straight up. I'm trying to tell you. New T, how you doing? Good. Come on around this way. No, don't come. Come around the couch. How was school? Good. It was good. Yeah. You sure? Yeah. What you got? What you got? What you come over here? What you come down here for? Nothing. Nothing? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Oh man, cut it out, man. You ain't got nothing to say? No, what's today? You wanna know what today is? Just the 10th. What's today? It's just the 10th? What's today? Okay, alright. I know what type of time we on. My daughter. I know what type of time we on. Okay. What's today? What's today? What's today? I don't know. I'm streaming, so it's live. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. You know? Yeah. Okay, alright. I was just checking. Okay. Was any packages out there? No. No? Okay. No. All right. Good day at school? All right, all right, all right, all right, bet. All right, so yeah, so yeah, like I said, man, the three ball could be flying, bro. I need to take a look at something right here. Oubre, he took 6 threes last game. He ain't been up there with the volume. Last time he hit multiple threes was 4 versus Charlotte, his old team. Go figure. Truth be told, I wish Paul George went on somewhere and sat. To tell you the truth, right? So Paul George, his assist prop, it still coincides though. Paul George, I can fade his threes, and I can roll with his assist prop, and possible ladder his assist prop, and it still coincides with the threes, right? Correlated parlay, right? So Yabusele, he's taking 7 and 8 threes, 3 threes in back-to-back game. I'm gonna have to roll with that. There's my daughter right there. Thank you, 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 thank you. All right. So uh, there we go with that. Now, so Yabusele gonna make the list, okay? He gonna make the list. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Yabusele's gonna make the list. She went up there and hit me, surprised me. She surprised me. That was a good surprise right there. Good surprise. And some reason it's lagging over here. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Is it the snow? What the hell? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, now I will go. I'm gonna go with it, man. Let's go 3 threes. Now I wanted to take the assist too, man. I think he can hit that 6 assists at plus 135 and upwards of 8 at plus 490 for Paul George. So, but I'm gonna take a one from each one of those games, right? So the Indiana Pacers game here, this game, hmm, then it showed 3 threes at plus 165 threes for Buddy, plus 145, and then the rebounds, right? Buddy rebounds was at what? 4.5. 6 rebounds for Buddy, Healed at plus 190. That's something I'll be really, really meditating, have my eyes set on, right? It's the 6 rebounds for Buddy and the 8 rebounds for Buddy at plus 650. I'll take a rain check on the rebound on a set on the threes. I've already taken his threes. Um, I might have to take multiple plays from multiple games, right? Um, here, what did I have here set to the side? Paul George 6 assists, Buddy Hield 5 threes, Keegan Murray 10 rebounds. Now, Keegan Murray will give us a chance to hit this prop. I'm going to have to put Murray over there, but I might put him at 8 rebounds, right? His rebounds open up at 5.5. I like the 5.5 rebounds, okay, at minus 125. The 8 rebounds will get it at plus 270, and the 10 rebounds will get it at plus 700. Last time these two teams played, he had 11 rebounds. I think there's a. I'm gonna put the 8 over there, right? I'm gonna put the 8 over there. You know you know I'm playing this. You know I'm playing the 10, right? At plus 700 on another lay, but I'm gonna put the 8 over there for right now, right? 8 rebounds. She went up there and and wished me happy birthday on stream. That was nice. She got me right. That was nice. So let's go with that. Keegan Murray 8 rebounds. Okay. Um, what other play was it? Hmm. So what I'm gonna end up doing here is I'm gonna combo in these two games. Okay. So the next play was going to be Paul George, right? I'm gonna I'm gonna take him to. I'm gonna take Paul George to. I'm gonna take Paul George to. I like this game for same game parlay atmosphere. I like this game, and also I like the Sacramento Kings and Boston's game. If Boston Sacramento don't get their ass blown out, so what about 8 assists, man? What about 6 assists? I think 7 assists would have been that sweet spot. Yep, I think 7 assists would have been that sweet spot. But I'm gonna go graduate to 8 assists, right? I'm gonna gravitate to 8 assists. Then I'm gonna bounce back to the Oklahoma City Thunder game. No, I'm gonna bounce back to the Sacramento and Boston game and try to find some more value, right? And what did I have over here? I had Murray 10 rebounds, Keegan Ellis, Keon Ellis 6 rebounds. You could also look at you can look at DeMar DeRozan 5 rebounds at plus 550, or even DeMar DeRozan 4 rebounds at plus 120. You could also look at 10 assists for somebody like Monk at plus 500, 8 assists for Monk at plus 185. 8 assists for Sabonis at plus 270, 6 assists for Sabonis at even money. I mean, at minus 115. 10 assists, damn, 750 for Sabonis at 10 assists. And whenever they decide to bring out the Sabonis threes on this book, you'll definitely get value there. Um, some reason I don't know if they're gonna bring them out on FanDuel. I think I'm gonna go over to DraftKings and take two threes for Sabonis and close my eyes there, right, on some value type shit. But hmm, it's a lot of value here. But those guys, I also think they need to score too. You know, Sabonis. His assist is at 5.5. He hit this number twice versus them last year. What about his rebound? 16 rebounds versus them last time he seen him, double-digit rebounds in both games. 13 and a half. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of no 13 and a half rebounds. It's gonna be his points, threes, or assists. And a day like this, I mean, you just right. So man, you give me man. Where's the assist, bro? I'm sorry, y'all. Where's the assist? Can I see? Okay, there it is. All right. So last 10 games. So he's coming off an 11 assist game, right? And you're gonna give me his 10 assists, 750 on FanDuel, 600 on DraftKings, 550 on Caesars. 10 assists, 8 assists. But we I'm only looking for heavy hitters right now, right? But I'm gonna have to throw in that 5.5 assists. I'm gonna have to throw that in probably, maybe, probably. Man, what if we get a triple overtime game and everybody just going stats crazy, man? That would be some shit, wouldn't it? This game got so much value in it, in those sense, in that sense, because you look at and then you look at Monk, right? Malik Monk here. Let's see. But you're gonna need some guys to go crazy in this game, right? I can be talking as much as I want to talk, and these guys go out there and get their ass blown out. You know what I'm saying? It's very well possible. What's the line? That's probably what's gonna happen, more than likely. 12. And if you really think they're gonna get their ass blown out, then I suggest you get early on this on these numbers, on these margin numbers. You'll get Boston Celtics plus 1100 for the, or you can get the 26 plus at plus 600. So that's it's room for everybody, every type of player here. So or take the 12. But Malik Monk here, mm, he's been tearing up the assist category at times. He's just had a 12 assist game versus the Warriors. It's kind of cooling off. Last 20 games, he was really, the other 10, the previous 10, he was really getting busy. 9, 9, 12, 9, shit like that. But I guess, I guess. What about his 3 points made? It's probably where you want to look at him at. I just think they're probably going to have to score some points, right? You're going to be looking at these guys scoring some points. So maybe you probably want to look at them uh, in the points category or threes, right? They probably got Malik Monk at 3.5 right now. 2.5, 3.5 at 4 threes, you'll probably get the value. Plus 170. 5 threes, plus 380. So, I mean, maybe not so many assists, props, maybe threes, something like that, right? Or where we're going to get the good value at is somebody like Trey Lyles, right? Uh, a Trey Lyles at plus 340 for 3 threes. And Trey Lyles at plus 550 for, no, plus 800 for 4 threes, which Trey Lyles is coming off of, something similar, right? Uh, maybe that might be the lick, right? Because either that or like my boy was saying, Jason, looking at the Lyles rebounds as well, right? Something that, so his threes, he's got a few games where he's got 3 threes lately, right? And 4, right? And then the rebounds, he's got 6, 7, and 8, 9 rebounds lately. His rebounds sitting at 5.5. So maybe, right, we have to look at the rebound category where you could get, what, 6 rebounds for Lyles at plus 150, 8 rebounds for Lyles at plus 450, right? Something that you're probably looking at like, man, it's good value. It's too good to be true, but I don't know. Maybe I would roll with or even 6 rebounds for somebody like Keon Ellis at plus 650. Who the fuck knows, right? Man, I'm so tempted. What was that? 8 rebounds? 8 rebounds? 8 rebounds for Lyles at 450, huh? Mm-mm-mm. They just saying this team is not going to rebound at all. You get 6 rebounds for DeRozan at like plus 600 or something, man. I think I want to go out on the limb. I'm gonna go out on the limb and slap those 6 rebounds in there. Those 8 rebounds. Either those 8 rebounds or those threes. 8 rebounds for Lyles. Blowout run. Blowout run. Four-legger. Four-legger. Tremendous odds here. Mm, 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 mm. 8-legger, high odds like this. 8 rebounds for Keegan Murray. 8 rebounds for Lyles. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up playing that. Okay. Regular parlay though, I'll put one together real fast and I'll get out of here. Um, Let me take this down. Uh, Regular parlay, I know I'm going with put my two officials in there, which would be let me see, NBA. Let's go with the threes here. I'm going two threes for Yabusele. I got that at plus 100. The rebounds for and you can take him up to 14. Be my guest. 11 and a half there. Um, a lot of plays I liked. I didn't pull the trigger. Love the love. I like CJ McCollum points, man. At 22 and a half or 21 and a half. I like that. And his threes. Buddy Hield, gonna go in there and take Buddy Hield threes. Probably just gonna take him for 4. Put that in the parlay. Um, I'm going to take the 5.5 rebounds for Keegan Murray. Okay, that's almost a plus 1,000 right there. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna play that. Maybe I'll just throw in 4 assists, right, to get over 1,000, right? Let's throw in 4 assists for Carrington. Give us a 5 leg plus 1568. Okay, Yabusele, Zeb, um, Hartenstein rebounds, Buddy Hill threes, Keegan Murray rebounds, Carrington assists, and you can tease this down a little bit more too, and to get it to about a plus 500 or something like that. You can tease it down, plus 400 or something like that. I'm gonna roll with that, and I'm gonna be pumping out some more, right? Oh, prospects, protected play, right? We do got a protected play here, and I will have. Let me see. That what makes prospects so unique because you get other plays like attempted, 3 pointers attempted, stuff like that, right? I can see Zach Levine going over this attempted number here. Probably not going to bet it, but he did attempt 8 threes versus this team last time they played. His attempts sitting at 7.5, right? Um, Bridges, he attempted 11 threes versus this team. last time they played, 11 threes last game, and he right on this number. Prior to that, attempts. These are 3-point attempts, not makes, right? I do like that. OG 5.5 3-point attempts. I can see it happening, right? I can see it happening. I like that. Sabonis, that's borderline there. Malik Monk, 8.5 3-point attempts. In this matchup versus Boston, I can see these guys taking elevated 3-point attempts. Um, Jason Tatum, Derek White, it is what it is. Tyrese Maxey does this. This is what he does, right? Back-to-back games with those attempts, and probably maybe Embiid played these games, but he was right there with 10. So this is at 10.5 right now, though. Dame Lillard can get there. This is what he does. He can get there. Paul George, Kelly Oubre. It would be a struggle with Oubre. For the sake of this video, and I will do this parlay for prize picks, but I'll get back at you, right? So I'm posting that up. I'm gonna post that up. But I'm thinking about putting this Mikal Bridges in there, and thinking about putting Zach Levine in there. But I haven't bet on Zach Levine pretty much all year long. And Kobe White, I think Kobe White can get there as well, right? That might be a nice look there. Um, and like I said, the rebounds, what do they have out here? Bobby Portis, Wendell. this. Um, Lillard, that 4.5 is interesting. He's hit that number in back-to-back games, and it's a demon. CJ, DeJounte Murray assists and play. 8.5 rebounds. I really want to take Misi's rebounds, man. I do. I really want to take his rebounds. I'm this close to taking it. 7.5 rebounds for Yabusele. Back-to-back games, he's hit this number. I like the matchup. His rebounds are in play. Trace Jackson Davis. 6.5 is a demon for him. Murray is a demon. Interesting. And they also have a 7.5 demon. One outweighs the other one or something. 13.5 demon for him. 14.5 demon for him. Hardenstein. Where's Hardenstein regular rebound prop at? Interesting, they don't have it up. Mm. Lyles 5 rebounds. Hardenstein 11.5 right there. Lyles 5 rebounds. Keegan Murray 6 rebounds. Solid. Mm. We're gonna take that. And then what else did I have up there? I have an assist prop and a 3-point prop. Paul George 5 assists. I'm playing that. Oh, Carrington. That's what it was. They probably don't have Carrington numbers out. 5.5 assists is a demon for him. Mm. Well, I'll have to make a demon parlay then and put him in the demon parlay. So I'll just leave it like that, right? I'm gonna put one more play up here to make this a 6. Bridges, Arstein, Murray, George. Then I'll put Carrington into a demon parlay because I'm gonna do a demon protected, and the other parlay was right here, right? Peace out, fam. Peace out. Hello.